Hi guys, I'm Daddy Freeze, convener of the Free the Sheeple movement and leader of the Free Nation in Christ. I greet you and I bring glad tidings. CBN directs banks to close account of cryptocurrency traders. Now, this is the front page of Linda Ikeji's blog. You can also find the story on Instablog. Let me get my other phone. CBN directs banks to shut down the account of those into cryptocurrency. Bitcoin, if you go to Twitter right now, CBN governor is trending at number 1. Ethereum is trending at number 4. Bitcoin was trending earlier on. Bitcoin was trending at number 7, NSAS at number 8, CBN at number 10, Naira at number 12, PiggyVest, Binance, Luno were all trending earlier on today. Let me read one of the stories for you, preferably from a newspaper, so that at least my information can be traced somewhere. So, no newspaper has published this yet. Okay, BBC News Pigeon says cryptocurrency. Why CBN won't close account of Dogecoin, Bitcoin, Ethereum, and other crypto traders, and waiting it mean for them. So that's the only website where you could find it. So I'll just reference Linda Ikeji's blog, because right now she's one of the biggest blogs in Nigeria according to Alexa's ratings. And when I'm done reading, I will tell you what this means to me. Henry the Great just took his COVID-19 shot. Woohoo! So, story has gone down a little, just the way everything trends in Nigeria, and all of a sudden it looks like old news. So, CBN directs banks to close accounts of cryptocurrency traders. The Central Bank of Nigeria has directed banks to close accounts of persons or entities involved in cryptocurrency transactions within their systems. Now, this is from Linda Ikeji's blog. The Apex Bank gave the directive in a circular issued today, February 5th, and the circular was addressed to all deposit money banks, DMBs, non-financial institutions, NBFIs, and other financial institutions, OFIs. In January 2017, the CBN had in a statement released described Bitcoin, Litecoin, and others as digital currencies used largely in terrorism finances and money laundering. We've had terrorism in Nigeria for how long? Was it financed by Bitcoin? Also in February 2018, the Apex Bank warned Nigerians against trading in such digital currencies, stating that should any transaction with such currencies collapse, they won't be able to seek any redress. Okay, agreed. But shouldn't that risk be mine to take? The statement released today by Bello Hassan, the Director for Banking Supervision, and Musa Jimo, Director of the Payment System Management Department, reads in part. Let me read it to you. In fact, let me read the whole circular to you according to what was posted. The Central Bank of Nigeria CBN circular of January 12, 2017, they put the reference there, which cautioned deposit money banks, DMBs, non-bank financial institutions, NBFIs, other financial institutions, OFIs, and members of the public on the risk associated with transactions in cryptocurrency. Further to earlier regulatory directives on the subject, the bank hereby wishes to remind regulated institutions that dealing in cryptocurrencies or facilitating payments for cryptocurrency exchanges is prohibited. According to all DMBs, NBFIs, and OFIs, they are directed to identify persons and or entities transacting in or operating cryptocurrency exchanges within their systems and ensure that such accounts are closed immediately. Please note that breaches of this directive will attract severe regulatory sanctions. The letter is with immediate effect. Yours faithfully, Bello Hassan, Director of Banking Supervision. Now, I personally don't know how authentic this is. But if this is authentic, then I'm personally disappointed. This is the first time for me personally as a human being. This is the first time I give up officially on Nigeria. This is that time. You see, when we had the NSAS, police brutality is something that the whole world experiences. It is something that's been going on for a while. I saw it as a stumbling block. I saw it as a speed bump. I didn't see it as what Nigeria could not overcome. Even the herding issues, herdsmen this, Amotekun this, Sunday Igboho this, or Ni of Ife that, I felt that it was something that could be resolved. Yes, Nigeria is unsafe at this point because of all these activities and all these going on. But I just felt that these are things we could work out as a people and eventually come to a consensus. But when I saw this, I give up. It shows that NSAS is not a stumbling block. It is not a speed bump. It shows that the herdsmen crisis is not a speed bump. You know why? Because we are going nowhere. It is when you are going somewhere that something is a speed bump. It is when you have a future that you are heading towards that herdsmen is a speed bump that is slowing you down. NSAS is the bad road that is stopping you from moving at your preferred velocity. But now I have realized that all those things are part of our quagmire. Bitcoin, cryptocurrencies are the future. How do we denounce a future? The only thing that can make a people denounce a future is when they are not going into it. How can you tell us that the risk is on our head? Tell us that if you put money in Bitcoin, anything happens to you, now you know. Oh yes, there are dangers in it. People can run away with your Bitcoin. Okay, we know. What options do we have? My papa no get cow. To say my papa no get cow, I for don't day Ibadan since I hear this news. I for don't day with my papa for Ibadan. If for give me some of in cow, I go carry one long stick. They follow the cows, they come for express. As we they come from that express, anybody farm where we meet for road, we go chop the farm. They go. Because that seems to be the only future Nigeria has to offer its citizenry? How did we get here? How did we get leaders that are allergic? Do you know there are hublots that you can only buy with Bitcoin? In Romania, babe, when was that time I went to Romania? The last one. No, 2 years ago. It's 2018. Supermarket had big signposts. We accept Bitcoin here. Meaning you could use Bitcoin to shop in a supermarket as of 2018. What have you created for your citizenry? We cannot all push cow. You need to come to that realization. All of us know if we buy stick, they follow Malu. It's not possible. In a world that is evolving, where there are emerging markets, how have we decided to embrace backwardness as our nation? Let me tell you something. As someone who was born 45 years ago, as someone who grew up during the first Obasanjo regime, during Shagari's regime, during Buhari Idi Agbon, then Babangida, then Abacha, in between them was Shonekon, all the way here, I have known one thing. No government is worse than the other or better than the other. All of them are the same. But with this Bitcoin, I have lost hope in this government totally. I have always seen all the gimmicks. The last government will make fun of this government. When this government goes out, they'll make fun of the next government coming. Is it? I've seen it. I was born in the 70s. I was a kid in the 80s. I remember the Buhari Idi Agbon coup like it was happening yesterday. My father just ran into the house and said, put on the radio, put on the radio, put on the radio. All of us were looking at him. What's wrong with this one? We put on the radio. We started hearing announcement. I remember the Mamanvatsa coup that tried to oust the Babangida regime. I remember it like yesterday. My uncle Joel was on the Lagos-Ibadan Expressway. They were turned back, everywhere panic, everywhere scatter. Would I say that the Shagari regime was better than the Obasanjo regime, or the Buhari regime was better than the Shagari regime, or the Babangida regime was better than the Buhari regime, or the Abacha regime was better than the Babangida? It's all been... Listen, Baba, if you sabi fly aeroplane, if you go inside FD, I be waiting to call them. You get one button for descent. I wish I could show you this thing. Once you just hit that button, descend now, the plane just begins to configure itself for descent. What does it mean? It means the plane is going down. So I think 1960, we were cruising at our top of climb. TOC, that's the top of, when you finish your climb, you get to your top of climb and you begin your cruise. We inherited this country cruising. We did not climb, we did not take off. Sorry, we did not taxi, we did not take off, we did not climb to get to our cruise. They handed a country that was cruising to us Nigerians. The country was configured for cruise. 35,000 feet. 0.8 Mach. We were blowing. As of that time, we were supplying 40% of the world's palm oil. Today, we are importing. I was talking to Taste Bud's mom. She was telling me about groundnut pyramids. She was telling me about her going to her uncle's farm and learning how to tap rubber, that they were exporting rubber. She was telling me the whole story. Like 4 days ago, I just called her. She was just giving me the gist that it comes out white. Then it takes the shape of the container. You put it in. Then you take I never knew all. She just gave me the whole gist. Then you now take all those. It now hardens. You now take the hardened rubber to the factories who will now process it. Blah 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 blah. Where is our rubber today? So the moment they gave us this country, the first thing we did was we went to that FDI. I mean, what did they call this thing? Inside aeroplane, where there is your legs, your route, everything is configured. I need my pilots in the house. Jigger, oh, you know, go day here. Be like saying FDI. So somebody just went, touched descent page just opened, then just hit that descent now. Once you hit that descent now, you go see your throttle begin the retard. So what we did was, the moment Nigerians got into power and took over from the so-called wicked Oyimbos, the first thing we did was we just hit descend now. Right now, Nigeria is no longer descending. We have entered what you call a short final. We are configured for landing. And this landing that we are configured for, I'm not sure we have landing gear. So it's either we belly land or we crash land. Because we've been descending since 1960. Somebody, they ask me, why they always sweat? Why you no get sense? You inherit them. Oh yeah, come and they go, come and they go, come and they go. Dope pope. Lack of sense where person inherits. I'm talking about something that is so important to us, and you expect me to be sitting down and be chilling and now silhouette challenge they tell you say I won't come do here. They tell you say na silhouette challenge I won't come do. Make our own red light begin to do like this for you before you go get sense. They go. No be your kind day here. If I no sweat, waiting again inside this matter where they ground. Everything. You see, when you are climbing, you are going to a destination. When you are cruising, you are moving. When you are descending, you are going to land. We've been descending since 1960. Now, as you are descending, you'll be passing legs. If you sabi aeroplane, you go to pass from one leg, wave point to the other till you get to your. Now, so it be. Each government was a wave point. When we reach there, the plane go turn, face the next government. As we program and put for our autopilot. Right now, we dey look the wrong way for our front. We no get landing gear. We no get petrol. We no get parachute. And we dey go there. The one thing that was fueling this economy or this generation of backwardness has been cryptocurrencies. That's where the hope of the future is. Somebody said without ILS, you don't get that feeling. No, we even get ILS. But nothing with ILS feed. Do ILS go pop petrol inside your tank? ILS go pump your tire way down less for your landing gear. Be the landing gear we no even gree comot. Because the person where they give contract to fix the landing gear, don't use the landing gear money, build house for village, do party. Inside the party, like 10 people die of COVID. Who you want go hold? So we are going down. I wouldn't say I believed in this government before, but I just knew the tricks. The government and last government were all the same. They are a wave point. Different wave points, different legs in our path towards our landing because we're going down. So, because the last government was slightly higher than this government, does not mean that the last government was better than this government. It means that, you see, I wish anybody understands this thing I'm trying to say with aviation. Oh, where are my piloting people? You see, once you just hit that descent, the plane is now configured to begin descent. So it is still going to pass all these places you are passing. And if it gets to point A or point A at 25,000 feet, there's a level of descent it has to achieve between this point and the next point. So if the next point is supposed to be 15,000 feet, it's going to descend from 25,000 feet to 15,000 feet. So those here are saying they are higher than those at the 15,000 feet. No, you are all on the path. It's going down. It's been going down since 1960. We've been descending. We've passed through your wave point at a higher altitude. It doesn't mean you are doing better. Let's tell ourselves the truth. So we just dey go surely and steadily to the point where we're no longer in the rubber scheme of things. We're no longer in the groundnut scheme of things. We're no longer in the cocoa scheme of things. We even used to have Peugeot assembly plant in Nigeria. We don't even have assembly plant in Nigeria again. All these things we had. We had Nigerian Airways. We don't have. All of the wave points, from wave point to wave point, from leg to leg, we are descending. We are descending. And now we have gotten to a point where you see, let me tell you something here. If a plane touches down, even tire don't touch down, it can initiate a go around as long as it has not initiated reverse thruster. Once you reverse like this, finish, you must land that landing. Even if na fire there in front of you, you must land inside that fire. We don't even activate our reverse thruster down. So there's no toga. We are going down. How did we get here? How did we miss the opportunities? Now, all of a sudden, do you realize that Bitcoin and cryptocurrencies are putting Nigeria in the market? If you Google Bitcoin by country, seven countries with the world's most Bitcoin holders. Let me count down from number 7. Number 7, South Korea. Number 6, Switzerland. Number 5, Japan. Number 4, Spain. Number 3, China. Number 2, Romania. Globally. Number 1, the USA. Small, tiny Romania. Why are we never inside this kind of lists? Small, tiny Romania with 20 million people. While we were producing children, they were producing Bitcoin. The second country with the largest Bitcoin holders. Our opportunity to enter here because we've got the smart minds. Oh, let me tell you. We've got the minds in Nigeria. But all of a sudden, we're losing this. Because now some data are showing, like if you read bitcoin.com, Peru, India, Indonesia, and Nigeria among countries with the highest crypto usage increasing. Peru, India, Indonesia, and Nigeria are among the countries with the highest increase in crypto wallet creation based on data from blockchain.com, which has over 52 million wallets created by users worldwide. Nigeria has been the most trending country in recent months, with a 60% increase since April. So, Nigeria, for the first time, in something that is not prayer or fasting, because if it's prayer or fasting, we are second only to Afghanistan. For the first time, we don't raise head for where global powers they play. And instead of our government to fund it, our government, I pray that this news is a lie so that I can come tomorrow and say, sorry, they said it's a lie. We made a mistake. The way this country is going, I go soon begin to collect tithes and I not go vex. I don't feel they teach this word of God. Make I not collect tithes. Because we like say that one they legal too. So tithe and cow. So here's my plan. If they not reverse this Bitcoin thing, from next month, I go begin to give them my account number. Anybody will come our online church, go pay tithe. If you no pay tithe, I go begin to put costs for your head. As I dey collect the tithe money from you, because it's legal. As I dey collect the tithe money from you, I go use and buy many cow. I go buy long stick. You go just see me for Lekki Ekpe Expressway. Just hail me anytime you see me for Lekki Ekpe Expressway. Say, hey, Daddy Freeze. I'll just answer you here. Moo. Now, where will they go with that? Make I one on her down. You say me, I know sabi lie I give you. Because if we they trade Forex, they trade Bitcoin, they say they illegal. And tithing, they legal. And I must whack. Which day we not go start to collect tithes? Think am now, reason am. Forex with Daddy Freeze and Bookie go turn tithe collection with Daddy Freeze and Bookie. Then we go move on to, we go do our tithe collection on Wednesday. Then on Friday, cattle rearing with Daddy Freeze and Simply Vic. How to rear your cattle. So Wednesday, me and Bookie go they collect tithe. Friday, me and Simply Vic go they buy cow. They learn how to collect cow. They learn how to shoot gun. Because all follow, if you want carry cow, you must learn gun. So now, so Nigeria won't come be now. Make una ready. I don't want to hear any nonsense. So when I go pay this title, as I don't they pay them before, when I not die, when I go still pay this one again, then all of us go they buy cow. Your 90%, you go use and buy your own cow. The 10% where you give me I go join out to other people 10%. I go use and buy many cow. All of us go they meet for Lekki Ekpe Express where we go pack our motor. All of us go carry stick for neck like this. They hail our say, hey Vic, how far? How you doing? Victoria Yama. Oh, you are here with your own cow. Oh, well done, eh? All of us go rugged together. As we say, this country no get where they go. Where we dey? At least we go chop nama. Abi? We go chop suya. Abi? We go drink burukutu. We go chop kilishi. We go dey okay. So the future of Nigeria lies in getting your cows and collecting your tithe. So all of you, if you open church, make una just open church down quick, because tithe they legal. You go collect them. Nobody, you know, if they don't even collect tax inside. So whatever you collect as tithe, now you get them. And if they ask you, Daddy Freeze, why are you eating the tithe? Or I will quote Bible for them. I'll say, do not muzzle an ox while it is treading. Do not muzzle the ox. He who walks at the altar will eat at the altar. I will quote, bring ye the tithe to the storehouse, Malachi 3:8-10, so that there will be food. Ni food called meat, cow meat, so that there will be cow meat in my father's house. Since na maybe una papa Daddy Freeze, inside my house make meat day, aka cow. Now when Nigeria they go, me I don't see them as future. I don't want to talk say this year one rugged. CBN, make una use brain. Make una use brain. Make una just tell everybody it's mean they go they buy their Bitcoin. They not put mouth inside with not spoil this government for these people where they struggle already. Not spoil their government for them. Please. By the way, since cow business is marketable, make una buy cow. I don't they used to tell you, even if this Bitcoin they return, make una just buy cow, put for one side. Una go need the cow. Where this country they go, na cow sure. If they not ban this Bitcoin this year, they go ban it next year because we not get where we they go. Remember, say I tell you, say we don't hit descent mode and we not get plenty petrol, so we not fit toga. We they go land oh. And anywhere where we land, now there we be oh. Since 1960, now descent mode we don't do. We've been configured to descend. Our aeroplane. And I don't hear, I don't talk my own. Oh. Bye bye. Oh. I want to go chop food. CBN. Make una use brain. Think this thing where una want do. Oh. Make una borrow brain. Oh. All these countries where they do Bitcoin, they're not worse past also. They say that they fund terrorism. My mother is from Romania. I left my phone charging in the public airport toilet for 2 hours. I forgot. I came back there. My phone was there charging. Nigeria, your phone there, your pocket, they don't come out. We they talk of waiting that they use fund terrorism. If Romania we get the second global holding of Bitcoin, they no use and form terrorism there. Now here, it means say anything we get, cow self na terror. You know they know they use cow form terrorism. How you gonna think Simply Vic say you get past one jump go away. All of us are inside. Hold everybody inside. Everybody hold yourself. As this plane is going down, we are going down with it. We will land with this plane. Nobody's jumping anywhere. You are inside this plane with us. Better go buy your cow. I don't want you down. Goodbye. Take care. God bless you. I want to go chop taste buds. I go see you now tomorrow. Now preach. I want to come preach here before. But I just want one una down. Say the preaching where you go to hear from tomorrow. If this Bitcoin no return, say pay your tithe. So that things will not be tight. So that God will open the window of heaven. And there will be meat in my house, aka cow. Think I'm bye.